Walking the dog. I hate this movie. Oh, can't do that. Alright, let me call you back, man. I'm just in a black screen. Give me a moment. Alright. Yo, what's up?
I gotta get my computer fixed.
Alright. Alright, how you doing?
Good, man. You? How you feeling?
Very good. Very good.
You loose? You warmed up?
Yes, sir.
Did you lie to me?
Nope.
How did you feel after Friday? Sore at all, or?
Yeah, for a day. Friday was definitely an interesting bite.
Yeah. What areas? Kind of shoulders, legs?
Yeah, pretty much. No, it was more arms, shoulders, all that. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right, so we're gonna start with the ring on the cable. We got the one arm pull, and it's gonna be a little more demanding on that front leg. So weight-wise, I would say, say 40 maybe. That may be light. So now it's a one-arm pulls. So it's like what we did the first day. So back up.
No.
Yep, opposite leg forward. Yep, so what I want you to do too, I want to get a little bit more, so as you reach, as you're extended like that, I want you to turn your chest towards your lead leg. Does that make sense? Yeah, so it's like your spine angle's not changing, but I want you to get that full reach there, you feel that full stretch, and then you pull, yep. So it's just a bigger range of motion, and you're smooth throughout the whole thing, yep. 5, 6, so you're incorporating that rotation with the pull. Let's go 5 more. 5 more, 5 more, 5 more. Good. How's that weight?
It's alright.
Alright. Good Then let that other arm work with you. 8 says you, reach with that right arm as you pull back to the left. No, other way. 5 more. Good. That was a little shifty. A little more shifty on the left arm than the right. I can see. So now we're gonna raise it up a little bit. We got the presses. Are they by 10s or by 5s? The plates.
10s.
10s.
We're gonna.
Let's try to do 30 if we can.
Ropes or here?
Here. It's the same movement you just did, but pushing instead of pulling. Yep, so facing away from the machine. Yep. Good, so this is the one where I want your opposite arm to be more active, right? So that left arm. So as that right elbow's back, left arm is reaching. So reach that left, yep. And then as you punch with the right, you pull the left back. Yep. But again, keep that spine in. You stay right in the middle. Your head stays still, and you're just rotating. Yep, as full as you can each direction. 6. Five more. 15 today. Good. Very nice. How's that weight?
Weight's good.
Good. Stay a little more centered. Yep. Good adjustment. Good. Very nice. Very nice. You can pop that off. You guys got that locked down, huh?
Yeah, man.
And I like, again, at first, if it makes you feel comfortable, like locking it down. But as you get more comfortable with the movements and things, you can just slide it on. Because you can use it as a you really have to do a lot for it to come off. Like, and once you get used to it, you're not gonna, you're not gonna like do a squat and then pull it off in 1 rep,
Oh, man.
All right, so what we got here is a sumo squat, okay? So, and again, we don't have a lot of weight. What we're gonna do, we'll just rep it out today. You comfortable with the move? So throwing that on your shoulder, right there next to your neck, right? And then so what you're gonna do is you're gonna back up a little bit. So now you wanna keep your shoulder where it is the whole time. So it's just back your feet up a little bit. So your body's gonna be at a little bit of an angle, right? Yep. And now open your feet about 45 degrees.
Good.
Yep, there. And then step out a little wider. Yep. So from this position, what you've set up is, as you go down, I want you to keep your knees over your toes, like from a flared out perspective, right? So as you go down, your knees point out as opposed to your knees falling in, like inside your feet, if that makes sense. So as you go down, it's like open your knees, there, and then up. So now, scoot your feet back a little bit. So as you go down, you're sort of leaning forward a little bit. So the butt kind of goes down. Keep your chest up as best you can. And push that butt back, right?
All right, man.
You get it? Yeah, you're good there. It's just the move. When you go down, it's not letting the butt go down. It's letting it go back and down. Yep, now keep your head up.
Okay.
Like keep your eyes like going right down the bar. Yep, better. Yep, that's good. So hold on. So and that's where, if you got it locked down, if you got the bolt screwed down, it's not going to slide there, but it will slide out of the other end. Okay, so that teaches you, if you ever feel like it's the bar sliding out or the attachment is sliding off, all that means is you are performing the movement too straight up and down, right? This is all about angles, right? So I want you to, you kick those feet back a little bit and you lean in towards into the bar a little bit. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, but then you can't go down.
So as you squat, it's not a straight up and down. That's the thing to get used to feel, is you're not squatting straight up and down. You're squatting down, and then as you push up, you're pushing into the bar a little bit. Yeah, I mean, you're never, now keep your eyes up. Yep. Open those knees up. Knees wide, yep. Knees out. 5, 6, 10, and then change shoulders. 7. Good. Switch shoulders. It's a little different way to do it, but you'll see we'll do it. This is just one of the ways, one of the probably 5 different ways, 6 different ways we're going to do squats. Knees out. Good. I know with no weight, it's probably not a whole. It's probably not much, but again, we hammer these fundamentals first, and then we'll as the weight comes. All right, so now we're going to put the pulley and handle on the cable machine. So we got the choppers here. Again, this is a staple, right? So go down to about waist high. I'd say 40 pounds here. And it's the pivot, right? It's the keep. Now this one, you're keeping your hands together. Obviously, the handles are separate, but you're keeping the hands together.
Doing the or separate?
Together.
Yeah.
Together. Yep. So back up. Take a big step back. Yep. So now a little bit more weight. So you really have to feel like you stay low and you stay centered, right? If you pivot, the weight stays 50-50 as best you can. 10 reps aside. Keep the head on the machine. Yeah, that weight's going to pull you a little bit. So you have to kind of sit down, lower your center of gravity, and then pivot. Two. 3. Try to smooth it out. 3. 4. 4. 5. 5. 6. 6. 7. more side. 9, 10, 10. Very nice. All right, now grab those. There's some cones up there on the wall behind you.
Yep.
You just grab 2 of them.
Sure can.
You good, dude?
Stay low, side shuffle, shuffle right with the and touch the right cone. Don't cross your feet. Don't stand up. Like you don't want to click your heels together, right? You stay wide, stay low, like you guard somebody in basketball. Okay, ready? You're going 15 seconds continuously.
15 seconds.
15 seconds. That's it. All right, ready?
So what, is it just like crab walking here?
Touch it. Yeah, you touch the cone with your hand. Yep. So you got to stay low. Stay down there with it. Right. Ready? And 3, 2, 1, go. And relax.
Yeah, that wasn't 15 seconds, man. That was like 40 at least.
All right, catch your breath. We're gonna have to give you 30 seconds off, then we're gonna do it again.
Oh, one of these time ones. All right, I see.
Yeah, not too much. Just a little, a little sprinkle of salt and pepper on it. Not too much.
All right, man.
You just gotta season it for taste.
Not much of a seasoned guy.
More meat and potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going 5. Ready? And go. Smooth, quick. And relax. Very nice. Get your breath. But it's funny the other day when you posted your whoop. It's like you can tell exactly where we were doing the bear fights.
Bro.
That heart rate was jumping.
So what? 3 of those or what?
No, just 2 of those. Then we're going back. Then we're going back to the one-arm pulls again. So you can set that back up. You can leave the cones where they are. One more side. We're gonna do a different squat this time, but we're gonna do the pull, the push, different squat, and then the pivot again, and then 2 more of those.
Yeah.
That was 10.
What? Hey, where did you miss the 5? I'll do
That was
20.
not 15.
Alright.
You stopped getting out. You're so used to doing 10.
No, man, that was like, bro. I'm in a hypothyroidism, but my brain still works. I'm like, count.
And now with the left, and I know it's always you're right-handed, so it's always the right arm's a little easier. So really feel like you're smooth, and it's the same form with that left arm. So getting that elbow back behind you. Ten, 5 more. Good. That weight feels all right?
Yep.
Okay, good. one lighter on the weight. Get strong with that back foot. Strong with your turn. Keep your eyes up. Don't let that chest go forward. That chest is just rotating. Strong with that left arm. Good. Can you feel a little difference with the left arm and the right?
Yep.
Does it feel more like in the arm or more like the chest or back or any?
More in the arm.
Say that again?
More the arm.
Okay. Now what, like, swing wise, I know we're not getting back into it yet, but what's kind of the biggest thing you fight or you feel like you work on or constantly work on, just mechanics wise?
Was working on path. It was too into out. Got that fixed, and then around there, so I stopped hitting.
What was it? What was the last one?
It was just path, working on it, trying to get less into out.
So you just like arms, everything just drop behind you?
Yeah, it's always an overcompensating thing. Earlier last year, I was out to in.
Yeah.
Fixed it by feeling like it was dropping inside, but it wasn't. It was kind of just going straight.
Yeah.
Worked for a while until eventually it started going too into out. And I gotta tell you, man, fixing it out to in path is way easier than into out. Because then I feel like I was chopping wood just to keep it, square.
Yeah. It's like you're hitting just banana. You just feel like you're hitting banana cuts.
Yep.
90 degrees to the bar, right? So, yep, there, and you're gonna keep your heels up. So now, your feet a little closer together. Right there. So now from that position, you're just gonna squat in relation to your body angle, right? Like it's not in relation to the ground, because if you did, your knees would drop straight down to the ground. You're gonna kind of squat as if you were like, again, like pushing a sled. Yep, it's down and then pushing in towards the bar, in towards the wall. Keep those eyes up and just feel like that again, that force you're putting in the ground is more forward. More good. All right. How's that feel?
I don't know, man.
You're the only one that knows. I can't tell you how it feels. Looks good. One more?
Sorry.
Or was that 10?
That was tense.
Okay, I believe you. This time.
Yo, you already made me do 20 on the other one, so.
Strong with the feet, driving forward. And again, you really feel this more when you throw some big wheels on there. Get some weight on there.
I'm not sure the big wheels are necessary,
You probably got some, on the farm, you probably got some big tires or something we could throw on there. So.
All right, man. You want to throw a 150-pound tire on? Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. 10. Good. And that's the key with the squats, and everyone, like we did the last week, we did the ones on the cable, right, where you're sinking in, you're pushing away, and then that is kind of the complement to it, where it's like you're digging the balls of your feet in and you're driving forward, so you're getting both sides of neutral. Because you think about the golf swing, right? What's happening in your feet, right? Like that right foot is kind of, banking and driving left, while the left foot is kind of posting up, pulling back and around, right? So you're always interacting with the ground. So that's what we're trying to do with the squats and the lunges and things, is have you feel some of that. So 10 aside. Stay low. Again, that foot that's pivoting, it's like you're grinding that thing, you're screwing that thing in the ground. Smooth. Nice. Yeah, man. You tell that weight what to do. Don't let it pull you around. All right, so we catch your breath, grab a sip if you need it. We got we're gonna do 2 more of those side shuffles.
So are you, what are you more a fan of, time or reps?
It depends what you're doing. I like, I think there's, I like mixing it up. I guess that's kind of how I see everything is too much or too little of anything, right? But I like, power stuff. Obviously, I like lower reps. It's just kind of the explosive and max effort. A lot of the squats and a lot of the pushing and pulling stuff we'll do a lot of reps, just because that's building the strength. That's what's going to kind of keep you healthy. And then so it depends on what you're doing. I mean, we're never going to jump, do max jumps for 30 seconds or a minute. It's like you're not gonna do anything crazy intense for a lot of time. That's just not how golf is, and it's just asking to hurt something, in my opinion.
Looks like you picked the right sport. With all this cardio stuff, man, I'm telling you,
I know, right? It's max effort for about a second, and then you got about 5 minutes before you got to hit that shot. So.
Nah, man, I'm not a fan of time. Feels like reps at least.
You ready to rock?
Say again?
You ready to rock?
Sure.
3. Ready? Assume the position. And go. And relax. Good. 30 seconds, then we'll go again. And it was actually 42. Ready? Go. I gave you too much time. So what you're gonna do, let me flip this. So it's a bent over row here, right? So what you're gonna do, but you're gonna grab both handles instead of just one. So it's here you're facing away, right? And again, that arm, I want you to grab it. So that arm is just like hanging straight down, right? I don't want you to feel like you're reaching for it at all. So your knees are kind of bent. And so as you pull, does that make sense?
Yeah.
But you're gonna go, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go 10 right arm. You're gonna be holding both the whole time. You're gonna go 10 right arm, 10 left arm, 10 together. Okay?
All right.
Was that funny?
You know, I always wanted to be that guy who, personal trainer, but I wanted to be that guy who watches my clients work out while eating donuts, Yes.
Hey, I tell you what, this is like, it's like, and I've seen, like, I haven't seen that, but like, I feel like being a trainer, you have to practice what you preach, right? You can't. Yeah.
Yeah, but also you must be a skinny personal trainer, right?
It's like a broke guy telling me how to spend my money.
Dang, would you trust a fat personal trainer?
I mean, again, I'm not gonna. You can obviously be educated on it. I'm not going that far. But like, I feel like you can teach it better if you do it, right?
Yeah.
One man's opinion.
Alright,
so back your feet up a little bit. Just a touch. Yep, right there. Bend your knees a little bit. Bend your back a little bit more, like bend over forward. Yep, right there.
Gonna start fresh with this one.
Yeah, so and the key here, when you're bent over like that, it's to be strong in your legs, right? So, and that's the beauty of these bars too. You can kind of sit back in your legs a little bit to give you some support. Yep. 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left arm. That elbow back. 5. Pull it back. 6. Yep. 10. Both. 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Great. Very nice.
Alright.
How'd that feel? Okay. So it's called the stabbing exercise here.
Ooh, interesting.
So what you're gonna do is you got both handles there, so you're gonna walk away from the machine. Stagger your stance. And you're going one arm at a time, pulling forward. Like that, okay? Arms straight. We did the skiing the other day.
Yeah.
This is basically the opposite of that, right? So your stance is split, your chest is leaned a little bit forward. And again, this is probably a 20, I'd say let's do 20 to start, 20 pounds. And then if it's too light, we can go 30. But again, I want to get the quality first before we go quantity. Yep, so go stagger stance. Like your sprinter coming out of the blocks here, so chest is a little more forward. Yep. And so you should feel a stretch through shoulders right there just to start, right? And then one arm at a time. Yep. Lean the chest a little more forward. Chest, yeah, yep. 2, 3, 1 arm at a time. 4, 4,
No, weight's good.
Good. Yeah, it's good. Hey, you don't want to get too heavy on that too quick because that could. Your shoulders are in that kind of stretch position. It's a little different angle, so I tend to err on the side of caution there. But your move looked good.
Yeah, that's that can be a pulled muscle real quick.
Yeah. We don't need to. Let's just ease into it. No use being a hero right now.
Well, the heroes die quickly.
Say what?
All right.
Lean the chest up. Yeah, there it is. Almost perfect. Almost perfect. Alright, so what we're going to do now is again, if one leg starts to get burned out, you can switch to the other leg. But 25 is the total number.
25 per leg?
Yeah, you do sets of 5 sets of 5.
Alright, man.
Set of 13. You can do set of 22 on one leg.
Choose your own adventure.
You can just mix and match. Choose your own adventure. So foot a little higher. There, heel up. And then left knee to your chest. Yep. Go to work. Pull it through the ball of that foot. Very nice.
Oh.
No cramps, that's good.
Yeah, I just broke my tailbone. Hold on.
Is that floor not soft?
No, man, this is like some hard ass gym floor.
Good, you like Rocky, man. And so, and what you can do here, and it's one thing I didn't, as you go, you get better at it, but you can almost kind of tuck your butt a little bit, which is going to make your abs, either or. You feel like you tuck your butt or feel like you squeeze your abs. Get the foot a little higher, and left foot a little higher on the wall. That was 7. Yep, there you go. Good, very nice. Strong with the legs, right? Let your legs give you a solid foundation. And all you're doing is pulling the elbow back, that's it. Feet a little closer together. Yep. That's it. Good. Just rhythm. Big reach, big pull. Both. Rhythm. Big reach. Big reach. 6. Breathe. Yeah, good. not so bad.
When was the last time you actually full-on legitimately shanked the golf ball? I know it's golf. The S word is very vulgar, but
Oh, dude, you haven't seen me in the putting green, dude, or like the chipping green. Like,
wow.
dude, especially down where I am, like we have so much, like it's so grainy and it's so tight. Like, and when I'm practicing, I'm always like try to put myself in like the hardest spots and try to figure it out. But like, oh, dude, I'll shank chipping green, like hit, full swings. I haven't done that in a little bit, but chipping, I'm terrible at chipping. Chipping is my worst. So maybe if you got some tips for that,
chipping.
I'll take some chipping. And it's so funny too. Like I should send you a video. It's like if I in one hand, like if I take my wedge, 60-degree tight lie, like difficult shot. If I put it in my left hand and just swing, it's just super easy. I can just like chip them, just super clean contact. Put it in my left hand, put it in my right hand, and just swing with my right hand. Same thing, super clean contact. But if I put both hands on it, I'll just like I'll blade it across the green. I'm like, I don't understand where the breakdown is, but it's.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We got some user-friendly grass at Weechee when I played at CN, and where the other course was. That grass was pretty tight.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was more of a stabby thing for me. I don't think I shanked the golf ball, and I'll admit it. I can say that proudly. Alright, so I think you're doing good.
It's funny if you ever, if you're ever down in the neighborhood, we'll have to come play it at my course, and the first tee.
Yeah.
The first tee is, and it's funny because I've had a couple of my buddies come, and the first tee is very nerve-wracking because you tee off on the putting green. Like you're teeing off, right? And it's like, it's literally like I was, first time I teed off, I think I topped it because I was so scared to like tear up the grass because it's literally the practice putting green.
Yeah.
And they just stick tee markers in it. Don't want to take a divot, like it's just so nice and flat. It's
very pampered grass, yeah.
Yeah. Chest a little forward. Yeah, I definitely learned down here with the Florida, just the graininess. It's like I feel like a grandpa, but I try to like bump and run as much as I can because
the grain's tight.
Yeah.
Especially into the grain, man. You take out the powder.
Oh, it sucks. I feel like such a grandpa when I like just roll it or like I putt from 20 yards off the green, but
well, it's basically green anyways.
yeah. Very nice. All right, so now we're gonna go one more. Okay.
All right. 50 on them.
50. 5-0. The finisher. The more you think about it, the harder it is.
on, man. Gotta regen.
Come on, dude, you could be done by now.
This is all a timing thing, man. You go too fast, and you're actually gonna end up doing a slow work because of the energy levels, you know? It's all about timing.
It's like standing over a putt for 5 minutes. It's not gonna help you make it.
That's a completely different scenario.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not. How?
Reading the putt 5 or 6 times isn't gonna tell you anything differently. All right, knees out. Knees out now. Squeeze the butt, lift the hips. Yep. You feel a stretch kind of on the inside of the leg, but then you feel the butt and the hamstrings working. Keep those knees out wide. The 20. 25, halfway.
That's 30, but
What?
yeah, that's 30.
Alright. We may have to go back to the tape. Keep those knees wide. Wide as you can.
Alright.